we are here today at one of our commercial clients, and we are an all organic company, but we have gotten special permission to use a chemical today because what's happened is somebody has, I believe, came in from here with something on their shoes. We're not sure what it is, but there are footprints, one right here and one right here that have darkened their really nice, expensive rug. So today we are gonna attempt to use Spot Shot and get these spots out and see if we can bring this rug back to its original condition. And if not, I'm gonna move all this furniture and I'm gonna flip this rug around, and the spots are gonna be in that back corner underneath the couch. So we're gonna give it our best. Over and out. So one thing about chemicals is you always want to read the instructions. Even if you think you know how something works, you should always read the instructions every time you do it. What if they changed? What if something in the chemical changed? And this is new. It says to block clean with a white absorbent cloth. It didn't used to say white. Now it's been a few years since I used this, but I went and I got a white cloth, and I am going to block gently because it has been 7 minutes. And we're gonna see if we can lift this stain out of the carpet. Now, it says if this stain has been here for a long time, that I might wanna let it sit a little bit longer, but these are newer stains. So I'm gonna try doing it with the minimal amount of wait time, just to avoid letting the chemical sit in there when it's unnecessary. If it doesn't work, I can always try it again and wait a little longer. But here we are, blotting it out. Kind of wiping the chemical out of the carpet. And I do see the darkness on my rag, so it is lifting some of the stain out. I guess I won't know for sure right away if it lifts it all the way out, but right now I do see it lifting out. All right.
Is it almost out?
Honestly, I think it is, but we're not gonna know until it's all the way dry. So we're just gonna have to come back and check it, like later today or another day. But yeah, there you have it. A little bit of Spot Shot goes a long way.
There.
All right, so now that we have finalized those 2 footprints, I had my 5-year-old Saint point out to me this massive dark spot right in front of the chair. And you can tell this is recent. It even has some like crusty stuff on top. So somebody clearly dropped some sort of food right here. So I brushed everything off. I've done my shaking. I'm gonna do a direct Spot Shot hit. I know that this was very recent, literally was probably yesterday. And so I'm only gonna wait 5 minutes, and then we're gonna blot that sucker out, and we're gonna get rid of that stain too. Now let's wait. All right, so we're back after 5 minutes. We're about to blot the spot out that we found, and we found another one, and we were able to spray that right after this one. So here we are. We're going to blot, and it's already lifting. It's literally coming out with no issues. And then this spot. Let's see if this one comes out. This one kind of looks like a burn, but if we can get the color out of it, it will really have a good effect. And it is coming out. Awesome. Look at that. That one's gone. I can't even see it. And this one is coming out. Still has some darkness to it, but boy, does it look different. All right. We'll let these dry up and see the final effect to make sure that they look like they were never there, because that's always our goal. All right, so here we are coming back later in the day from when we used our Spot Shot, and we're gonna check over here, and the footprints are poof, gone. Magically gone. Saint's over there looking for more spots because she's just excited. But check it out. The spot in front of the chair that was here is completely gone. And then over here, the burn mark looking thing is gone. You can't even tell it ever even existed. We are so excited, and if Saint finds more spots, we will continue with our spot shot adventure today. It has been awesome with Love Clean, and even though we are an all organic company, we will find something that works as long as the client approves of the chemical. Thank you for the opportunity as always.